Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon Renegade Platinum. On the last episode, we headed down Route 221 to head all the way over to the Pal Park, which was a nice straight shot there because it was pretty much just a very easy path. We did do all the detours though, which led us to a house where a guy wanted to see our levels. We didn't have the right ones, and a bunch of trainers in the bottom, which we needed to fight in order to open up the Pal Park. We entered it and didn't exactly do anything there because I'm not even sure if the Pal Park works in this ROM hack. But the entire reason we came over here was to go say hi to Professor Oak, who just so happened to be there because he was seeing how the Pal Park was doing. He then said that he's gonna go hang out in Eterna City for a while, so if we ever go by there, stop by and say hi. But then he was like, hey, those other people at the other window might want to chat. So we chatted with them, and it turns out they're members of the Battle Frontier here in Sinnoh. Caitlin and Duroc. And Duroc really wanted to fight us. So we did, and we barely won. It got really stressful there at the end, but luckily we managed to win thanks to some good luck and some good uses of abilities and moves, and I'm good at the game. But he gave us tea, which would, I guess, help us get past a gate if there is one up ahead. So I guess we'll find out this episode. However, in the meanwhile, I decided that I was too afraid of another Duroc situation happening, so I decided to EV train my Pokemon. So what I did was, I was curious to see how easy this would be. I did it all off screen, so everyone's done. But yeah, I just came to this guy because I wanted to start off on a blank slate. So I came to this guy because he's the one that sells the berries that lower the Pokemon's EVs. So I just bought a bunch until I could give each Pokemon enough to get their things down to 0. It was quite a lot. Where's all them? I already passed them, didn't I? I did. Yeah, Pomeg, Kelpsy, Qualot, Hondu, Greppa, Tomato. I needed a lot more of some than I needed of others. So basically I just found out how I just kept on using these until it was like, oh, this Pokemon can no longer use anymore. So that was good. Then I went over here to Trainee and I fought her Pokemon that she has. Because she has HP, she has attack, she has defense, special attack, special defense, speed. I just did basic EV training, which for me is, I just gave the Pokemon, I gave all my Pokemon the best speed EVs and whatever kind of attack they do. So attack, special attack, and then the rest I just dumped in HP because why not? Because each Pokemon can have 510 EVs, 255 max per stat, but you only need 252 per stat for the stats to count. So that's 6 extra that just goes anywhere. So I just put that in the HP because it gives me 1 at least. So yeah, I had to fight a lot of Pokemon, and then I had to also level up to get all the stat increases. So all my Pokemon have leveled up at least twice. I think twice leveled up 3 times. I can't remember. But yeah, everyone out here had to fight a lot because I had to fight Pokemon. What Pokemon? I wrote them down. I mean, I could fight them now. Everyone's at full max. So let's just go to speed. I fought the speed so much. I don't even know what the medium and low does. I just chose the high because I was curious. But she has a party of 10 incredibly weak Pokemon that I just need to fight and defeat. And each of them gives me 3 EV each. But I took full advantage of those power things I got. I already forgot which ones go to which, but yeah, you just give them to a Pokemon and they get double EVs. So, so math here, 3 EVs divided by 252 is, oh God, I had the math written down. Where's my calculator app? 52 divided by 3, that's 84, so I had to fight 84 Pokemon. Divided in half because I get double, so I only have to fight 42 Pokemon. So I only had to fight her 7 times each. So that was fun. just doing this for like 2 hours as I just like held the button down. Oh, I did Shadow Ball. That doesn't work on you. I forgot. Yeah, so as you see, I just did this over and over until I got a lot of experience. And everyone needed speed, so I had to fight these Pidgeots a lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight them. I'm just gonna beat them so I can get out of the fight. Yeehaw! I at least got a little bit of money. So yeah, I had to do that for the speed, and then the special attack for some Pokemon, and then the special, or just the attack of some Pokemon, and then wrap it up with the HP. So everyone's stats are way different than they were before. Let's take a look. I haven't written any of these down, and I probably should. But yeah, a lot of their attacks or special attacks and speed have definitely gone up to okay numbers now. Or absurd numbers. Like your defense stat used to be your highest, now it's your attack stat. That attack is almost at 200. That attack is closer to 200. So yeah, hopefully that'll help us in some of these fights now. Also, May and Rose have leveled up twice, so they're past our 55 goal. But Anthony's even closer now. And Kendrick and Dwight even leveled up a little bit. Anyway, that was all just a giant detour to explain what I've done. Now what we're doing this episode is we're going west of Jubilife City. So let me go fly over there. Because we're gonna go down Route 218. And Route 218 is kind of a short route, which is why I wanted to do all this now. I guess this will work out in my favor, because the episode's probably gonna be very short otherwise. We've already gone through like half of the route, which is saying something since we can't even surf. Or we couldn't surf the first time. So, I'm curious to find out where this T is gonna come into play. Because we've never seen the T before, because it wasn't an item in previous generations. I mean, it was in Generation 3, but not in the game we played. It was an item that we were supposed to use to get past the guards blocking Saffron City in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because in the original games, all you had to do was give them, like, a lemonade or soda pop or water from the vending machines in Celadon City. But since you can now give Pokemon items, they wanted to avoid any sequence breaks, like trading a Pokemon with one of those items before getting to Celadon. So they made it a key item that you had to pick up in Celadon first, and that was the only thing they would take. So I'm curious why it's in this game, because I don't recall anyone in this game needing it. Oh sweet, another rare candy. Who do I give it to? Who's the closest to not leveling up? Well, not you, Rosa. I mean... maybe Kendrick? Anthony's gonna get a little bit of love on this route just because, you know, Kendrick's getting no love because of all the water routes we've been doing. And he is our starter. I'll give you all the candy you want, Kendrick. I have two? I forgot I had one. All right, sure. Have two. God, all your stats are above 100. I love it. Especially your speed, because it was like at 60 before this. It wasn't great. Wait, what is it? Once again, I could just look because I haven't changed any of the numbers. Kendrick's speed stat was 73. That was the last thing it was before I did all the grinding and stuff. So it being in the hundreds now is great. I'm so glad I did the EV trading. It went up 30 points. Your HP's also, well, I mean, your HP is up because you leveled up. And your special attack went up 40 points. Yay. That was something I've been wanting to do ever since we found out about it. Which was way back when we entered Solaceon Town. I also still can't do the... I can't do the level 55 training for, like, the experience things. Because I was curious if I could. I don't know what unlocked the 45. Could we do the 45 before? I don't remember. I thought it was, gym leaders. But then that didn't count, or didn't work. Hi, Tentacruel, by the way. Anyway, let's talk about the route. 218, like I said, okay. The furthest we were able to go was to that dock before having surf, but now we can actually surf across it. And there's two paths we can take. There's the southern path, which we're currently not on, and the northern path, which we currently are on. So we'll take the northern path over. So... Aw. I'm curious why the Pokemon are level 20. Were the Pokemon on the other surf routes this low? Maybe we should have went here first before the Pal Park. So that's the water route. Oh, hi. The man of the sea is also a man of Pokemon. Well, this will be a nice litmus test to see if all our training paid off. I mean, you're just a normal trainer, but still. 43. Is that lower than the trainers on the previous routes? Once again, we should have probably done this first. Well, I think I should, I don't know if Dwight's gonna be the best Pokemon to fight. Anthony would be. I'm just afraid you're gonna use a rock type move and just destroy Dwight. That's not a rock type move. Oh, but my attack went down. Of course it did. Well, I mean, this is still 4 times weak. I don't know if it was the EV training or if it was just, you know, being 4 times weak. Ooh, a Relicanth. Another rock water Pokemon, huh? Good crit. A fur? Okay. So you had 2 fossils and a Pokemon that's basically a fossil. Apologies to Relicanth. Ooh, you're getting closer, Anthony. Anchors away. You got what it takes to be a trainer among trainers. Thank you. So yeah, here's the end of Route 218. Like I said, this is a very short route. The only thing that's really preventing us from progressing is the water. There's also no hidden items, I think, according to the list I just saw. Yeah. I don't think so. Let me just double check. I think it's just items. Yep, nothing hidden. Okay, how about you? There are berries here. Let it rock. It's the rhythm of battle. This might not be good for Dwight either. Never mind. It's Mr. Deedly-Woo. You know, it would make sense that a guitarist would have a conductor, huh? I just love his mustache. And his cry. Ooh, bug type. Bug type? A fly. The increased speed of all my Pokemon should be great. Because hopefully it means I go first. That hope is a big word. And I probably could have went more elaborate on the training, but I just wanted to do something quick, so I just like, speed and main attack form. That's it. Explode. I thought guitars usually had electric Pokemon. I guess having a conductor and then having a belter probably makes up for that. Do I keep Dwight out? Yes, probably. I can't use Shadow Ball, which sucks. You can use Fly again. Explode's type wasn't changed, was it? I mean, it's the most normal type Pokemon you could probably think of. Because what is it supposed to be? What else would it be? It makes me think of Fairy just because of because of Granbull. I don't know why. I'm glad that knockoff fainted you. Otherwise, that crunch might have fainted me. Can you hear it? It's my guitar weeping. Does it weep gently? I'm too torn up to sing anymore. I'm so cool that way. that can't be vanilla dialogue. It's like, oh, I'm so edgy. I'm gonna sing. Oh, I don't want to sing. Oh, I'm too cool. Is the Beatles reference also vanilla? I don't know. Is it a Beatles reference? Why else would he say weeping guitar? I really should be checking these honey trees, huh? I've ran into so many, and yet I've only ever done it once. That's for future me to solve. When and if we go for a full Pokedex. Oh, I hope it's easier. I hope it's easier than it is in the base game. I think we already talked about it when we dealt with the first honey tree. But they're really annoying. But I think we might have had an ability, like the ability to get better Pokemon already that are normally exclusive. So here's the south path. It goes this way and then past these two fishermen over here, and then back that way and back over to the dock. I'm gonna grab that item. I said grab the item. It's only Tentacool and Tentacruel in the water. I could try fishing. I don't remember when we get the Super Rod. Oh, I did so many things I never even explained that I went shopping too. I bought a lot of things. I sold a lot of things too. Like I had a bunch of not lava cookies and, you know, things that would replenish my stats. So I just got rid of them so I could have less things here. Bought hyper potions. Oh boy. I actually sorted this a little bit too. I bought some Max Repels. And I bought some Quick Balls. Just because I could. I still have a lot of money too, because I sold all of those. Maybe it would have been smarter if I would have kept all the stat increasing items. Like the HP up and the iron for doing the training. Oh, I didn't even read what he said. He said like outdoor fishing for the win. Shouting doesn't help my fishing any, but shout I must. I mean, each vitamin gives us 10 EVs, which would have been the equivalent of 1.5 of the Pokemon. Ooh, you have a Huntail. Ooh, this Huntail definitely knows Crunch. Fly? I don't want to die. I'm glad I missed it. I hope I beat you. Not a super effective hit. You might survive. Uh-oh. Oh, what a bad time for a critical. Ooh, my aftermath almost took care of you. Well, here's the problem. I want Dwight to get that experience. So I'm gonna use my revive. Poor Dwight was one of the few Pokemon in the last episode that did not faint. Oh, I should have bought revives. I'm an idiot. I only have 13. Well, we're close to Canalave City. That's no problem. Oh. What an awful turn of events. Just cause I gotta go through this. I can't hurt myself doing Sunny Day. Good. Let's do this so I can't get confused again. Wait, is confusion actually something that can... I won't know. We haven't finished his first Pokemon yet. If he has 2, good crit. If he has 2, then his other Pokemon is probably Gorbis, which would make sense. If he has 3, it's Gorbis. He only has 2, okay. Look how innocent Gorbis looks. And then you read its Pokedex entries, and it's like, this thing has killed millions of people. That's hyperbole, but it's almost as dark. Oh, nice crit. That one was actually a nice crit. I'm pulling up Gorbis's Dex entries. I'm gonna read one out. Ah, this is hurting. Oh, right. My shouting is scaring away the Pokemon. Okay, Gorbis. Let's see. Yeah. Here's its Sapphire entry. Although Gorbis is the very picture of elegance and beauty while swimming, it is also cruel. When it spots prey, this Pokemon inserts its thin mouth into the prey's body and drains the prey of its bodily fluids. And then every other Pokedex entry mentions like its body becoming more vivid with the rise of water temperatures. Until Alpha Sapphire, the remake of Sapphire, where it says it has the exact same thing. Nothing else talks about how vicious it is. Your turn. Yeah, nothing's biting. Fisherman Luke, he has 1 Pokemon. Ooh. Oh, this is a bad pair for Dwight. Why is every Pokemon we fought over here have a strength against dark Pokemon or ghost Pokemon? I don't like it. Cool. I can't wait for this to not hurt me all that much, please. Why? If there's any time for a high crit, now's the time for a good crit. Or I could just feint it. You're so close to 55. Can't catch a fish, can't catch a break. I was counting on strength and numbers, but packing it in and going home sounds good at a time like this. Good in numbers how? He had 1 Pokemon. Maybe it was like the Magikarp fisherman where he had like 6 Magikarp. All right, enough with the Tentacool. What is this, a normal Pokemon run? You haven't seen all that many Zubat. We could change that. Oh, the tea. It looks awfully tasty. Huh. I could have this drink? Gee, thanks. Glug, glug. Gulp. If you want to go to Canalave City, you can go on through. I'll have this tea all to myself. Thanks again. So why is there a tea guy here? So I guess they didn't want us to go to Canalave City and continue with the plot before we actually headed over to the Pal Park, because once we get to Canalave City, things start kicking off plot-wise. So they probably just wanted us to go to the Pal Park before that. I mean, to be fair, you're not supposed to go to the Pal Park before you become the champion in the original games. So I guess that's why they give Derek the T. Do I still have the T? I do not. I have the GS ball still. I still have the secret potion? Why? Well, we made it to Canalave. Just under a half hour. Even with all the... Wait, did I actually fight everyone? I did. I did? I did. What's up? Your clothes look damp. Maybe you took the boat to Iron Island to get a hidden machine, right? Ooh, a hidden machine. Iron Island, huh? Well, I guess we'll find out. I mean, I guess... I wonder what other roadblocks we're gonna worry about here. It would have been nice if we would have seen that roadblock, probably. We were thinking about it, but then we were like, nah. But now I kind of think we should have. We've been trying to seek them out. We've been finding them. There's not that many left. Because ooh, I like this green thing down here for Pal Park. I mean, we know the roadblock up here because that's where, like they said, the weather's awful. So we couldn't go any further that way. But that'll change as soon as we're done in Canalave City. And then there's the roadblock over here preventing us from going down Route 222 because they say the power's out. But that will change after we go to Canalave. That'll change after we go to the top of the map. And then just ignore everything on the top right island because we won't be going there until after we beat the champion. This is post-game island. We'll just call it that. So, did I heal? I did not. Ooh, I wonder what those two people over on the right are for. Because they're not moving. So they might be NPCs planted here for some reason. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. A lot has changed, so I gotta update my spreadsheet now. My little quick cheat sheet for everyone's stats and moves. Since everyone's stats have changed dramatically. And you know what? Now that they all have max EVs, I don't need to worry about like anything changing that way. I should get rid of all those berries. But ooh, we are so close to 420 Pokemon. I'm surprised I did not get us saving a lot of data. I did save before the episode started, so maybe that got rid of it. But I mean, all we did was go down Route 218. I guess that shows how short this episode was. On the next episode of Pokemon Renegade Platinum, we will be exploring Canalave City, and yeah, we'll go. There's a gym in this town. We can go see what the gym is all about. Not go in, but go see what it's all about. So until next time, hopefully you enjoy.